Whew. Okay. It's video 4. I'm glad we made it this far. And yet I'm really sad. Kind of angry. Because I lied to you guys. And I lied to myself. And here's why. Flashback. And keep an eye out for this company, Game Mill, which I believe is going to start becoming a new LGN. And I know Goosebumps, the game, was from Game Mill, and that got bad reviews. And I don't like point and click games, so I know I'm not going to end up getting it. I went out and bought Goosebumps for the Nintendo Switch by this goddamn company, Game Mill. I was pleasantly surprised at how fucking shitty this game really is. I'm mad that I bought it. I mean, that's all on me. I can't blame anyone else. And I was like, you know what? Maybe this Goosebumps game is worth it. Maybe Game Mill is going to surprise me. No. Beyond. Fucking beyond the truth. Goosebumps the game is a point-and-click adventure. It was a mobile game. It's been on the PC. I think it's on other platforms as well, PlayStation, Xbox, and now on the Switch. I grew up on Goosebumps when I was a kid. Never read it. Just collected. I guess this is the roots of why I collect now. But and my dad a lot of times would be like, Tom, are you really gonna read this? Because I haven't seen you read the other ones. And I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna read it. And he's like, you better fucking read it, not collect these fucking books. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Never fucking read them. Start off as you could be a boy or a girl that's in school. I think it's elementary, high school, whichever it is. And you start off outside the school, and you have to find your cell phone, and then it goes on from there. The one thing I straight off the bat hate about this game, pointlessness of it, where I feel like after you get your cell phone, you kind of then venture into like the parking lot of the school, and then you can go into the woods, and then there's like a Goosebump character there, and then there's like another Goosebump character somewhere in the woods, and then you go back to your house, and then again you just gotta start clicking, and you find keys, you find this, you find that. Then there's 3 ghost kids that kind of appear. That becomes the main focus, where if you help these 3 ghost kids kind of disappear, or I mean, it's kind of a fucked up game for rated E. You gotta help them escape this world to go back to the afterlife. I don't know. I didn't think the Goosebumps game would be that deep. I beat this game under 2 hours, but you know, let me not lie to you guys, the 5 people that may be watching. The puzzles in this game, or what you have to do, is so unclear that I had to resort to walkthroughs online. One of them in particular is you have to develop photos in a dark room. You had to treat this photo in the 3 developing liquids as if you were doing it in real life. You had to time it. You have to like literally set a timer of like 50 seconds or a minute for each stage to get the photo done correctly. And if you do it too early, if you take with the tongs, you take it out too early, it's too light. Or if you leave it in there too long, it's overexposed, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm not gonna spoil the ending in case there's still people out there who want to see it, but play this game, but totally not worth it. The ending sucks. I mean, God help you, Jesus Christ, Hail Mary, if this game didn't run well on any system. This thing could have worked well on a fucking Commodore 64. I mean, there's not really anything going on. It's just a point and click. But I don't like that you gotta just throw these characters in there. All these Goosebumps monsters are in there, and kind of does nothing. I kind of wanted it to have a direction, and I think then it would kind of be rewarding to solve these puzzles, as opposed to just being like, what the fuck am I doing, and what the hell is happening in the story? Actually, no, it's not simple. If this is targeted towards kids, which I'm pretty sure it is, you're gonna have to have like 3 adults with you. One of them has to have some sort of Sherlock Holmes bloodline. Fucking Ancestry.com and see if your parents or your grandfather, for Giuseppe from Sicily, had an uncle that was a detective that can help you solve the puzzle in these games. The puzzles make no sense. And then when you kind of get the solution to how things are by other people posting like what they did, you're like, how the fuck that makes sense? I think the best part of this game is the beginning. You are waiting for it to load up, and then you get this screen with the text, players beware, you're in for a scare. And I cracked up because, yeah, you're in for a scare. You're in for a scare because you may punch your Nintendo Switch system, because even in the beginning of the game where it says Goosebumps and it says Start Game and Options, which is crap, and that seems to be a sort of running thing with Game Mill, where there's no music. There's no Goosebumps music. Where's the Goosebumps show? The music? Where's the theme song? And then this game like kind of encourages you pretty hardcore to play with headphones. Like the experience would be so much better with headphones. So I said, all right, fine, I'll put them on. I put them on, and it does absolutely nothing. It's the same song, the same like 3 chords they play throughout the game. At some points, the music starts to dip with the sound effects, and you're like, whoa, what's going on? So I'm like blasting that, and then there's a moment right after where I'm like, what happened? Where it's like overly loud, and so the mix is all over the place. And again, the sound effects just feel like you could have just downloaded that off of some free sound library, and you just put it on loop. You know, you got the wind noise, you got like some leaves passing by. Like the atmosphere doesn't really build well. With all that being said, after all that, I gave this game a solid 9 out of 10.
Why the fuck you lying?
I would give this game a pretty solid 3 out of 10. Yes, if you have kids or if you have really smart friends, this would be worth it. I encourage people to walk past it when they see it. I would even go as far as to say, reach into your asshole, grab the shit that may be coming out, and just smear it on the case. It's dumpster fire to the max. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, stay warm, stay cool, and peace out.